The moment has arrived. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. The New York Knicks have reached the final destination. An epic journey is nearly complete. The opportunity to win the ultimate prize in a series that will go the distance. They must bring all they can muster against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
It's a rare and wonderful thing for the NBA Finals to come down to a single game. And after an intense series, these teams are ready to do whatever it takes to walk away with the win. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for New York. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And for Oklahoma City, two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Mitchell out there with Lou Dort, and it's Williams in at the 3. You take a look at the Knicks, it has all come down to this for them. A Finals Game 7 being played in front of a hostile crowd out on the road.
Yeah, this is the highest pressure situation that exists in our game. They have to eliminate all the noise and find a way to focus. For most of these players, this is the biggest game of their career.
So it's Oklahoma City now, after the basket by New York. Pass to Anunoby. Holmgren against Hart. Bridges outside. Now Anunoby, 5 to shoot. Stolen by Mitchell. He's got a clear path. And Mitchell with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Mitchell. Williams from long range gets the 3 to fall.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. EA, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. 10 feet away. And it's New York with a rebound. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Inside, here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Fires from deep. Williams misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Towns. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Count it.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Williams passes to Dort. Back to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Mitchell misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Towns, a screen on Williams. And Anunoby finds Towns. Buries it down low. Towns has got 10.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
So Mark Dagnall will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Williams. Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 6 to end the drought. Hart pulls it in.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
McBride with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Shot's good by Hart.
They're really working the paint now.
Mitchell with the ball. Holmgren outside. Fires for 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Knicks leading by 7. Here's McBride. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Dort against Brunson. Dort, the pass to Mitchell. Outside, Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
To the middle. And stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Dort to the inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Just an easy finish for Hartenstein. We talk about high percentage look. Yes, sir.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. It's a 5-point game. Rejected by Holmgren. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hartenstein. And stolen by Brunson. Towns up top. Stolen by Mitchell. In transition. Here they come. Good work defensively by Towns.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
You know, I admire how fearless Brunson is. Just daring the defense to foul him on the drive.
New York shooting their second and third free throws tonight. A line change here for Oklahoma City. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Slam home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Jones, he's checked in for New York. Now here's Jones. Counted.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Wallace with it. McBride covers. And stolen by Jones. And they're pushing it up. Here's Towns. The Thunder with the rebound. Here's Topic. McBride covers. The Thunder with another miss. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. And the basket by Bridges.
Well, Bridges has this floater in the bag of tricks, and you've got to be able to pull it out at the appropriate time.
Pass to Newell. And here's Joe. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Topic. Lots of room. Jones grabs the board.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the paint. Robinson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
He knocks it down. Wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And it looks...
The previous play is under review.
The basket off in time or not.
And I couldn't tell exactly what happened. And apparently, I guess the refs didn't get a clear look at it either. They have to get it right because this is a big moment in the game.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. New York out in front. They're up 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Thunder trail by 7. So here are the 5 from New York as they start the second. They've got Miles McBride, also Trey Jones out there. Mikal Bridges is out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's Spencer in at the 4-man position. Here's Jones, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Misses from short range.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Williams passes to Wallace. Here's Topic, defended by Jones. Out to the right wing. Here's Joe. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You want to talk about a guy with great range? That is Mr. Isaiah Joe.
Outside Jones. Robinson on the wing. There's a screen. Pass to Spencer. Oh, Williams with the block. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
And it's Jones with the ball for New York. Screen by Robinson. Jones misses. Here are the Thunder with the ball. They're on a 10-1 run. Joe misses.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Jones. Back to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Jones. New York again can't hit. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Anunoby. No made baskets yet. On the take. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Joe. New York also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for McBride. And Brunson is subbed in for Jones. Bridges passes to Towns. Here's Topic. Brunson defending. Pass to Holmgren. From deep. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Wallace outside. A good look from Williams. On the mark with the 15-footer. Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, you give him that good a look, he is going to typically make you pay.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Wallace. And Mitchell subbed in for Topic. Wow, Brunson so quick down the lane.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. Mitchell's got 5.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Brunson working inside.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Williams in the post. Anunoby covering. Williams' shot is good.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Brunson against Mitchell. Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. And it's Williams off the drive. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 9 points for Jalen Williams.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
That one falls.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big man.
Brunson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a switch here also for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Outside Mitchell. The three ball connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after getting none in the first.
Here's Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Outside Mitchell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Mitchell's got 10.
This guy has looked so much better in the second quarter, really starting to find his rhythm.
Brunson passes to Towns. Hart with a screen on Hartenstein. And it's Towns. Whoa! Cat! Unreal!
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Hartenstein finds Williams. Back to Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. 6 to shoot. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
It's intercepted. Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. Outside for Dort. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bridges. And the layup is good off the glass. And now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That was exactly how you set a teammate up.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Oklahoma City ahead, up 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast, getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set,
says the Jet. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, you look at the nerves they must be feeling. Kenny, Game 7 of the NBA Finals, it doesn't get any bigger than that.
Oh, I felt it for myself. Nothing in the world like it. At the eye of the storm.
I'm going to have to defer to Kenny on this when I wrapped up my final trips in 6 games max. Win or lose.
Sometimes 4.
Good job.
When you lost.
Yes.
Whatever.
Okay.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Lugens-Dort out there with Mitchell. And it's Williams in at the three. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Brunson. Holmgren with the block.
You have to be careful if Jeff Holmgren's around defensively. This guy, such a good shot blocker.
Here's Bridges. Towns a screen on Dort, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Now here's Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Mitchell. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Towns. He's got 16.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And the 2nd free throw is good. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Left side, Williams. The shot misses. And some solid defense from Towns. Hart passes to Bridges. Towns a screen on Mitchell. Down low. Towns throws it down.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
90 seconds into the second half now. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Up top, Hartenstein. Dort outside. Dort, a screen on Brunson. Here's Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Oklahoma City shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Brunson passes to Towns. Hart with a screen on Hartenstein. Here's Towns. Cat doing what he does.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Williams. Now Hartenstein, covered by Towns. Outside, Williams. From the corner. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Towns with a drive. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, you love his toughness. You can tell that this young guy cares. The game is important to Karl Anthony Towns.
Outside, Williams. To the inside, Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Hart with a screen on Mitchell. Brunson passes to Hart. Right side, Anunoby. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside Mitchell. Holmgren outside. Dort outside. Back to Holmgren. Screen by Holmgren. Mitchell with room to shoot, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Good work defensively by Dort. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Here's Williams. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. The 3 is up. Oh, Holmgren! The touch from Rain.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Here's Brunson. Chalk up 2 there. Brunson's got 9 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Oklahoma City has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. From deep, Holmgren. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Brunson drives in, and the shot goes. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Folks, that is about Jalen Brunson's craftiness there. His footwork, the ability to be elusive.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
So both teams changing it up here. McBride on the double team. Here's Joe. Counted from distance. Joe's got his second basket.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Yep, that one goes.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Wallace, left side. Here's Wiggins. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Now here's Joe. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Brunson. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Topic. From 13, it's hauled in by Robinson.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
Pass to Brunson. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Driving in. Banked it in off the glass. Brunson's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one at a high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th, Trey Jones is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Robinson in at the 5. 6 on the shot clock. Towns finds Jones. Offline with a 3. Oklahoma City leading by 8. And here's Wallace. Holmgren outside for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Anunoby. Back to Robinson. And stolen by Williams. Right side Joe. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Topic. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Anunoby passes to Robinson. Now here's Towns. Left side Jones. Over Topic. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Jones.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A different look for Oklahoma City. Jang comes in for Williams, and it's Jalen Williams in for Joe. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead, and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Jones' shot is good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Looking to get it going, and that one's good. Topic.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And it's Jones with the ball for New York. Inside. Pass to Topic. And here's Holmgren, defended by Jones. And it's Holmgren missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Towns finds Jones. He takes it in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Jang, and Mitchell's subbed in for Topic. New York also changing it up. Hart's checked in for Robinson, and it's Bridges in for McBride. And he's good on the second. Thunder leading by 7. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Here's Wallace. Holmgren outside. Top of the key. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds now. Bridges misses. The Thunder have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Holmgren. Now Hartenstein. Back to Holmgren. On the wing, Mitchell. The Thunder with another miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Hart finds Bridges. Hart with a screen on Holmgren. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dortch checked in. Thunder with a lead. Lets it go from 11. Williams misses. Williams has gone just 4 for 11 from the field. Towns a screen on Holmgren. Hart with it. Hartenstein covered. And rejected.
Man, tough defense from Isaiah Hartenstein. He's not having it at the rim.
Here's Dort. Outside Holmgren. Clock at 6. Down low. Holmgren drops it in.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Hart with a screen on Mitchell. Now Hart takes a shot. Beautiful work with the baby hook.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
Mitchell fires. Hart with a rebound. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Bridges. Fires the 3. Oh, the the shot is off.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
Now Holmgren. Mitchell outside. Screen by Holmgren. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Jones. Screen by Hart. Brunson. Bucket!
Just good on-ball decision-making from Brunson right there. This guy a master in the pick and roll.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Outside Dort. Now Holmgren. A minute 29 left to play in the fourth. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Cleared away by Hartenstein. Thunder leading by 6. Jalen Williams. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Hart with a screen on Mitchell. Oh, money!
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
Now Holmgren. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Holmgren. The bucket is good!
That is an absolute monster from Chet Holmgren. Big-time delivery.
And the Knicks with possession. Hart outside. He launches. Buries it from outside.
Listen, we've seen Josh Hart deliver in big moments before. The pressure doesn't bother him.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Holmgren. It's good.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Timeout called, the Knicks. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Here's Brunson.
Number 23.
Stolen by Mitchell. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jalen Brunson. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your home city, Mitchell. 2 fouls.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just step to the line with confidence, and this young man delivers. Nicely done.
Yes, sir, it's good. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for your home city, Mitchell. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Bridges! And they've done it. The Oklahoma City Thunder are the new NBA champions. What an incredible ride. Culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. And look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.